In this video, we're going to talk about the L2R Herman Neal. I had no clue who the hell Herman Neal is, and you probably don't either. But what I do know is I found these clips of him, and that dude can send it. So let's break down this board for you in this review. This board features Live to Ride's Park Camber, which is a very, and I mean very, mellow rocker between the feet and then elongated camber underfoot going out to the tips. It's going to basically ride like a camber 2.0. You're not going to notice the subtlety of that small rocker zone in there, so you can load this board up, you can pop with it. You're not going to feel like you have independent camber zones under each foot. This board is fucking stiff. I mean plank-like. There is no flex to it, no torsional flex, none. Plank, plank, plank. I don't know if I got a sample that was just built wrong or what, but this board was just a stiff, dead-ass plank. And it wasn't damp. This thing was just like a resonator for vibrations. You felt everything. It bucked you around. It didn't flex with the contours in the snow. You got every vibration just resonating up underfoot. Your knees took a pounding. This was a board that just was fucking stiff and dead. That was it. So the snap on this board is just okay. There's no real sweet spot. You don't really engage it at all. You have to aggressively load it due to the stiff plank. Overall, it was just meh. Didn't fucking do anything. When it comes to jumps, I had to look up who Herman Neal was, and it seems he hits big jumps, which would explain why this board's stiff. But you don't ride like him. I don't ride like him, so we're not going to hit those jumps. I mean, I would definitely hit bigger jumps with this thing because it's that stiff, but we're not Herman Neal. That's just how it is, and we've got to live with that fact. I tried to butter with this thing. I really did. I couldn't. It was too stiff. I couldn't find a sweet spot. John, was this board stiff? He even agrees with me. It was so stiff I couldn't butter. And when it came to jibbing, 50-50s were about where it was. I tried to go sideways, but the board was so stiff it just teeter-tottered on the rail. It didn't hug it or do anything. I was just like, oh my god, I'm going sideways, and I'm balancing. Yeah, this thing is not... No, just don't jib with it. Yeah, fuck this thing. The only good thing with this board was how it carved. It was so stiff it would plow through anything in its path, so you never had to worry about it. It did take more effort to get it on edge than most boards just due to how stiff it was, but when you were on edge, it gripped and ripped, and that's about the only thing that it did. So who's this board for? Herman Neal, probably. I guess he likes stiff death planks. I don't know. Maybe someone that's 300 pounds and wants to ride something they could downsize on. Seriously, this thing was a fucking death plank. This was right up there with the DC Media Blitz and how stiff it was. This was right up there with the GNU that I rode that I'm pretty sure was built wrong. I don't know if this thing was built wrong or what, but it was a stiff death plank, and I'm just going to leave it at that for this review. The Herman Neal Pro. What other boards stack up to this stiff death plank? Well, let's take a closer look. The DC Media Blitz, the LibTech TRS, or Total Ripper series as it's also known, the GNU Rider's Choice, the Jones Ultra Mountain Twin. Remember to comment, share, subscribe, and like this video. That way you can see all the relevant or irrelevant snowboarding content that we're putting out for you guys. So smash that bell down below, that way you're getting a notification, and I'll see you guys in another video. If you've been enjoying all these product reviews and you haven't been buying through our affiliate program, which is down there, why don't you check out our Patreon? This is a great way for you to get involved with us. There's some great rewards on there, and it helps fund us so we can do more product reviews for you guys that enjoy what we're doing.